and only the temps are out. And the cell block 7, where the lifers are gathered, that door is locked.
Okay. But there's no... Right, so something is triggering all the locks in the prison to disable. And we don't yet know what that is.
Concretely, we do not know.
Right.
Hypothetically, and by the hypothesis that we've come to, when things happen, it is a power plant.
Okay. So far, has there been any successful prison breaks that we are aware of?
No.
Okay. But what you've said is there has been a successful prison break-in by Jamal and Forehead?
Yes.
Right.
They were not charged because we have to speak to Angel or a justice to get the charge altered, because it just says about prison break. Anyone exiting.
No, you charged them with felony trespassing?
I believe they did. I'm not sure if they got away or they were captured. I don't think they were captured. But Nova did the research of the prison charges, and I thought there was a charge which I thought prison break involved entering the prison facility.
Oh, they got charged. They got charged for 1 count of attempted prison break. 1 count of criminal possession of firearm. 11 counts of attempted murder of a government employee. Criminal possession of government issued dangerous. Yeah, and resisting arrest. This was 2 days ago. And by the way, the report is empty. I don't know whether this is... can you have a look at this report and make sure it's not just a me thing? 9806.
MDT is very slow.
It might be an MDT thing.
Yeah, MDT's been dying for some reason. I don't know why.
Is that a revolver? What the fuck? Jack had a Marshall revolver on him.
Is it saying waiting or something like that?
No, but it's
What's
not saying.
number again?
9806.
Got it. Does it say start typing here? Is it stuck on that?
No, it's just a blank page for me. I can see all the charges and shit.
No, MDT is slow because I'm getting start typing here, and that generally means like nothing's being loaded. Because
oh yes, I can see that. Yeah, I can see start typing here. Yeah.
Yeah, because they have a template, right, with location, statement, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So if the report's empty, that's there.
Yeah, MDT's fucked. Yeah, one of them had a Marshall revolver on. 1931.
Whose revolver is that?
No, 1983. Sorry. I'm trying to look. I can't. Maybe if I go to staff. It's difficult right now because of the MDT. Do we have a... Yeah, I can't tell because fucking shit right now.
Who's the suspect? Who had it? Jack?
Jack, yeah.
I want to see.
No fucking way.
What happened?
There's no fucking way. There is no way in... I'm not reading this right.
What are you on about?
Look at Jack's charges.
He doesn't get the revolver charge? Wait, what? Ain't no way. 1931. Who is that?
No. It's 1983. I'm trying to look for it.
No. The charges. He doesn't have criminal possession of the martial equipment.
Yep, you're right. That's my issue. That's crazy.
MDT.
Yeah,
Oh,
MTT's
it's
fucked.
Gallagher's.
Wow. Yeah,
Gallagher's.
so she got rolled up on and robbed here. They just ran into the lobby, I think. I remember her telling me they rolled into the lobby, robbed her, and ran out. She didn't know who it was. That's crazy. That's like a isn't it like a 200 grand charge?
Mm-hmm.
And some PD numbnut doesn't know how to charge people properly.
I'm trying to like open the external MDTs because this shit's not working.
Yeah. It's broken. It's busted.
All right, I'll deal with this. I'll speak to Gallagher because she should be there at the processing, right?
Was she involved in the scene?
I don't know. But it's her gun, so I'm assuming she should be there.
No, I think this is he's got caught later down the line with the gun. I don't think she was robbed on scene, and then he was like I don't think that's what happened. I think they've robbed her because I remember her telling me that she was robbed in the Marshall lobby, and then like weeks down the line, they've gone into prison to do whatever the fuck this big job is, right? And then they've brought that along and got caught with it. I think that's what's happened, and then for some reason hasn't been charged with it, or not the proper charge.
What fucking fairy tale did you go on? That is so assumptuous.
Why is it? How is it assumptuous?
Because we don't know anything. The report doesn't work.
Okay, but so I can assume that they were just found in possession of it, but you can assume that she was present at the scene?
Yeah.
All right, Anna. Whatever you say, boss.
Logically, if our equipment is found on people, they're gonna call marshals. Right? Just like they call us on scenes where it's state jurisdiction, I'm assuming they would call a marshal too when marshal equipment is found on someone.
I mean, yeah, but what if there's no marshals around?
Okay, now you got me there. You have a good point.
It's like when Craig's I can't actually remember. Oh, I have an MTG. But I don't. No, I don't. Not really.
It was Opal. I love this. Okay. This is what I'm gonna do, Dark.
Yeah.
So we had a situation. Okay. Well,
isn't she like a serial?
She's a serial fuck up.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't know how else to say it.
Yes. I don't know how else to say it. She's a massive fuck up, and if I see her on my scenes, I'm gonna tell her to get off. Why? So remember I was talking to you about the cargo ship and stuff like that?
I mean, you haven't spoken to me about that yet.
Okay.
But...
So the third major thing, moving on. When the MGT comes back, we'll get back to this one. Moving on to the cargo ship. There is a cargo ship, a vessel containing several containers.
Right.
It was south of LSIA in the state water. Opal and Miller did a 311. Miller called me asking, hey, can we take Air 1 to see what's happening in the state waters? There's a lot of shots fired. And I looked up and I said, okay, yeah, go, that's fine. Do your due diligence, do what you have to do, investigate the area, yada, yada, yada. They happened to find out it was a vessel, and the vessel was being targeted or attempted to loot, piracy, whatever you call it, by multiple members of whoever. Multiple groups, basically. There were multiple parties. There was a gunfight. Not just that, there were local marine enforcement too, with their boats and guns mounted on the boats. There were helicopters, military.
Jesus Christ.
It was a scene out of a Terminator movie, basically, how it was described. And we attended as marshals because everyone was confused how to respond to such calls. So I was taking the lead on it. And I said, observe, document, see people committing any felonies or any criminal activities. Do not go to the ship. Wait for them to come out of the ship. When they're in our when they're coming back to the land, arrest them, put them in interrogation, find out what the fuck's happening.
Decent plan.
So that happened. And they got 2 people out of it, but there were 13 people down on the ship. Now, unfortunately, my head popped like a major head fuck up. You know, I lost my head for an hour. I wasn't able to lead anymore. But TLDR, what I was given afterwards is that the ship was there. They tried going to the ship. The local marine enforcement told them not to get on ship. Does that make sense? They were just not able to get on the ship. The airline also was not able to get on the ship. And the ship just kind of like sailed away.
Yeah, okay.
In like a second. So all the evidence also was gone with the ship. So anyway, all of that happened. And I'm doing my due diligence. When I came back, they're interrogating. Their interrogation was completed, whatever. No one gave any information. I called Opal, and Opal is like, I see nothing. I ain't no snitch. I'm not gonna put anything in the report. And I'm like, Opal, what the fuck are you talking about? She's like, I ain't no snitch. I'm not gonna do anything, and hung up the phone. Maxwell was in front of me, and I told Maxwell. Maxwell followed up with Miller, and Miller said he will put the photos in. And for that reason,
that's not the point.
That's not the point. We don't fucking care what she's thinking. She's basically, she kind of went to the realm of some other, you know, fairy tale, basically. If we could be there, because Miller mentioned we should just forget about it. And I'm like, no, we should not forget about it. What the fuck are you guys on about? You'll receive a statement if there's anything like that, but for now, don't be a fucking weirdo.
Okay.
Anyway, so that happened. So I have decided an executive decision. If there is a cargo mission, if there's any state call, and Opal shows up, I'm gonna tell her, Opal, you're off the frequency. We don't want you. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, go for it.
People are gonna fucking hate me, but again, if you're fucking a fuck up, I don't want you on my call.
Okay, you can go for it, Anna. Yeah, I mean, why not? It seems like that's what the LSPD's going for anyway, right? With their whole jurisdiction thing, I saw that announcement.
That's the whole other issue. We're sort of in the realm of playing a parent now, and I fucking hate being a parent. It's like they can't work together. There's nothing they can do to work together, and when they do work together, they're basically like brothers and sisters from another mother and father that just want to snitch on each other. And I'm like, bro, this is all so petty. You can just talk to each other.
So, do you know, like, where that came from? Like, where that announcement came from? Like why it's been enforced?
So me, Daisy, and Moss, we have had chats on multiple occasions. By multiple occasion, different occasions. So I had a first chat with Moss. This was about 2 weeks before the announcement went out. And the chat was sort of like, what do you think about the situation? I want to do this, all that kind of stuff. And I told her, if you do this, it's going to cause issues within the PD. The people are not going to respond down here because of how the legislation is stated that they may, and they may respond, but they also have to worry about their jurisdiction too because it clearly outlined within their jurisdiction too. It's written in the same line. So they can straight up ignore your 78 calls 2 and 77. Are you okay with that? It's going to affect your shift 2, shift 1, shift 3 if shift 3 wants it, but shift 3 does not want it, and shift 3 is itself in a small department, you know? So they work together. And she sort of like said, yeah, but I want to empower the people of the LSPD. I want them to run their own scenes. I want to make sure the LSPD is happy and bring their morale up. I also want BCSO to patrol up their own areas and stuff like that. I told her, as per the DOJ, as what's written, as per the translation, you can do it. There's nothing illegal that you're doing. You're just saying this is the legislation and we're going to abide this legislation. Lawfully, she's has done absolutely nothing wrong as of yet. She can enforce whatever she wants to enforce in her own jurisdiction, unless it's criminal, then it's wrong.
True.
Daisy said basically the same thing too on a different occasion to her when she had a chat with Daisy. And she came up with this announcement. The announcement is basically a series of procedures that you have to follow to be down here in the jurisdiction. That is SOP. Doesn't take over the legislation. The legislation always takes over, but again, there's nothing criminal in that. Except the part that is a bit iffy about the freaking taking 95. But if the LSPD is running the scene and the crime originated down here, if they want to, they can come on that, I believe, right?
What was that part? Sorry.
Taking 95s up north.
Oh. Was that part of the announcement?
It says something about 95s where they have to be processed on an MRP, doesn't it?
Let's have a look.
Should be like a second paragraph. It's either that or it says that scene lead decides where they go. Something like that.
Oh, I can't see it, but you're probably right.
Anyway, so now there are tensions in BCSO and LSPD. We, as marshals, came to a mediation where we were there to make them talk with each other and stuff like that. Conversation did not go well. Both parties were kind of derailed and started attacking each other. But at the end of the day, LSPD did not give them a justification or a reason why they are enforcing the legislation.
They didn't like give a reason at all, like even if it was a bad one.
Yeah, they didn't give the reason. They said we do not have to give you justification. They literally just said we don't.
It's literally it's a power grab. That's all it is. I think that's all it is.
I agree. But lawfully, they can do that, and
It's just sad. I think it's just sad.
It is. So I've been trying to empower BCSO in responding to prison calls, disc calls, doing operations up north so that we can work together with them. When that happens, I also get LSPD to come up there too, if possible, if units allow. But yeah, other than that, that's caused some rifts and some issues within the PD. People have been frustrated in the south, mostly. The LSPD is concerned that the BCSO is not responding, but I mentioned it to them. It's because of the legislation that have been enforced. They really don't have to respond. Lawfully, they're totally okay to do that.
That's the issue they can take up with their high command.
Exactly. And I told him, now, if you have a problem with this, you can contest the legislation because I'm not a jury, I'm not a judge, I'm not a justice. I can't change it. I can translate and interpret it, but nothing more than that.
Hey,
I gave
Sean.
the same advice to BCSO, and the BCSO have taken the initiative to actually contest the legislation. They've gone to a judge, and from judge, it's going to a justice. I don't know if the LSPD is made aware of it, or if they're going to contest the legislation. No clue. The BCSO has done it.
All right.
Mm-hmm. So that's happened.
Damn.
And there's a lot of tension. It's bringing people down to pettiness, and any small thing we're being reported to about them. And I'm just like, I just want to fucking live for a second because the workload's actually annoyingly, stupidly getting, like, I'm mostly involved in delegation and taking criminal cases where I can, but then there's also DOC that I get myself involved into, like a lot because of Scotty being the interim warden and he's just completely new. I'm working on, getting them started too and give them advice wherever I can, help Noah with her drug operations and her cases too. I've taken sort of a little break, I would say, like 4-day,
Okay.
5-day, I would say. But
Nice.
yeah, other than that, that's like the three major things that has happened. You can use any cars you want to, by the way. Any cars except Interceptor from the PD garage. You can buy cars if you want to for yourself. We have a new rookie. Her name is Scarlet Winters. And two new rookies.
Oh, Winters. Oh, yeah. I remember Winters from back in the day. Red hair.
Yeah. Yep. Feisty one. I like her.
Yeah.
So we hired Winters and Anderson.
Oh, God. Anderson.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about him.
Yeah. Oh, listen. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
What else is there? I'm firing all the rookies.
You're firing them?
Mm-hmm.
Which ones?
They haven't showed up. Winchester, Dex, and David Reynolds.
Oh. Damn. Winchester and Dex are a shame.
I'm gonna give Winchester and Dex an opportunity to come back at any time, whenever they have time.
Yeah. Okay.
The David Reynolds is a completely different story because he already asked Daisy, hey, if this doesn't work out, how do I go about going to LSPD? So if that's the case, you should not be using us as a stepping stone. You should just be going there then.
Yeah. Hold on, let me look at this. I've got MDT again. Let me have a look. You should have it too. Still can't see the bloody report, chat.
Oh. Jack Corcher, after down me, attempted to rob me, but was instantly shot down due to the attendance from the future Hendrix about only taking IFX and armor plates. Gallagher decided not to charge with the possession of the revolver due him being in a panicked state and instantly being down within the moments of going into my pockets.
Oh, okay.
That's context that we were missing. But at the same time, IFX and revolvers are two different things.
Yeah. He's too nice. Why should we be nice to him for? He's trying to rob a gun. Raid anything with a raid, buddy? I appreciate you, man.
Did he? Okay. I'm inclined to believe he did that. Does he have the revolver magazines or speed loaders?
Have it.
No, he doesn't.
I don't know. He's still in possession of a bloody revolver. I don't know about that one. Did she give him robbery? Nope. Nova. Hmm.
I
He
mean,
didn't give.
she has
Give him.
reasons, and if she can explain it, then I don't know. But yeah. But I would have charged them, I'll be honest.
Yeah, me too. Thank you for the raid, Reddit. Hope you had a good one, buddy. It was good running with you today. Oh my god, my words stopped coming out of my mouth. All right, so what's the plan in general for the motors at a minute? What should I be looking at?
Oh, I need to talk to you about your case. Eleanor Highwater.
Yeah. I started looking at
What's the
that.
status?
I literally started looking at it, wanted to talk to her, and then I had to go home to England for like obviously 2 weeks, and I'm only just come back.
Well,
So,
the SOL has passed, sort of, almost.
yeah. So
Next
probably,
time, just hand over.
sure.
Because we were under the impression that you did that. And there was no report on it too. But we took care of it. The conclusion of the case is that she has been recommended mental evaluation and therapy. Due to us being so close to the SOL, me, Daisy, and Espinos were talking about it. It felt very icky to charge him due to the case not being looked at by SASM, till the very end.
Sure, yeah.
And yeah, so we gave her a very reasonable middle ground where you should be going to the therapies and things like that. So yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
If you want a case that you can work with me, that would be Jacqua's case.
Which one?
Let me have a look. Of course, using working. Is your module report?
Maybe, yeah. Yeah. Just give me, what's this number? Oh, the Jack Voss one, that one?
Yeah.
Oh, the drawing a weapon, that one?
Yes.
All right, let's have a look. Yeah, I read this earlier.
Yeah. If you'd like to work that with me, you're welcome to. The plan that I'm going with is when I was on a phone with him, with Anderson, gun was pointed at him. I hung up on him, telling that I will call Maxwell and push it up to their chain. I'll push it up to your chain. Maxwell had a chat with me. Maxwell said she'll have a talk with Jack. Now, the plan is I will go speak to Maxwell in the recording in Miranda, see what she has done. If she admits that she has talked to him and some sort of a thing has come up, all good. That means it has really happened, right? I'll go talk to Jack. I'll see if Jack's lies or not. And depending on severity of it, he's getting brandishing. And if he actually lies and fuck up and make excuses, reckless endangerment too.
The only difficult part about brandishing is that the defense could argue he's in a police station, right? And he's a police officer.
Here's the thing, right? It doesn't mention property, it says public. I would consider that a public setting.
I would agree with you if he was in the lobby and not like in the was he in like the alleyways, or was he not the alleyways? Like
by
was
the
he in
bathrooms?
If he was by the bathrooms, I'd probably call that private space of Mission Row. It's just that I agree with you that it is brandishing, but it's like brandishing doesn't really have like a target of a person. Do you know what I mean? Like I would maybe brandishing works, but it doesn't work because he's the cop in a police station. It does work, but it might have a better it might have a defense, right? What might be better or maybe more arguable might be like maybe like assault and battery. And I know that's like a weird one, but assault and battery says openly threatens violence or injury upon an individual either orally or through their actions and acts upon that threat. Could be something because he drew his weapon, right, and pointed the weapon. But then obviously he didn't actually harm him, so that might not go through.
It's mostly like what was said with that without drawing the weapon.
Oh,
Anderson, right?
Anderson said in his statement that he didn't point it at him. He just had it drawn by his side, right? That's what Anderson's put in his statement anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, difficult one.
Do you still want to fuck with him?
I think it might be worth just, you know, closing it out.
Interrogation, fuck him up.
Yeah, it might be just be worth doing. Yeah. It's not something I'm going to be able to work on today. And you wanted to talk to Haley anyway first, right? And I don't know whether she's around.
Why are you going? Where are you going?
I've got to head out.
What
Yeah.
do you have things to do? What do you mean? You don't have anything to do.
I do actually.
Like what?
I've got to head home. I got business to get to. You know.
What kind of business?
I'm housekeeping.
Housekeeping? What do you mean?
Yep. I got to keep the house. I left the oven on.
Okay. You're not cooking turkey for like 10 hours.
No, I just feel like I left the oven on and I need to head home and turn it off. And just listen, I just got to head home, okay, and turn the oven off. Otherwise, it's going to burn my house down. If you want to go check, then you can go check, all right? And if it's burning down, then I'm going to blame you.
Okay. You gonna come around?
I'm not going to come around. I'm going to go home. How do you think for the 61 months?
All right. Am I missing out something? Let me have a look. Oh, we have a lot of changes in MRPD, by the way. MRPD saying SASM. I'll just give you a tour really quickly. Have you seen them?
No. I've seen the armory.
Yeah, the armory's filled with toys.
Yeah.
And if you come down here...
A TV, yeah. Oh, it's not just a TV, it's a microwave.
Do not tell anyone about what we use this TV for. It's SASM technology.
Okay. Wow. This is impressive. I like it.
Yup.
Okay.
Then come here. There's another thing. Tark, I'm gonna miss you.
I'm gonna be around. Just not right now.
You're just gonna be around for 2 hours maximum.
That's not true. More like, 4 or 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. This is fantastic. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is so much better. I have to see less cops.
Yeah.
Lovely. Oh, this
Does
is
it make you want to come around more? Do you want to stay around?
Yes, this makes me want to stay around more. Oh, I can't put anything in the disposal locker. How does that work?
So, what we think, it's a rolled build because they go back to the state.
Oh, I see. Yeah. That makes sense. Can we see stuff here? Can I seize your stuff? No.
If you see, I have to go. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
we
let me
can't.
let me
There's
not try
still
that.
things that don't work.
Can I go upstairs?
No. Still blocked.
Oh, damn it. All right.
All right.
Well, it's good to see you, Anna. Thank you for catching me up.
You too.
Jack is around right now, but I know you, yeah, like I said, I know you want to speak to...
No, I want to do it with you.
All right. No, I was on about Haley. You want to speak to Haley first, right?
Yeah, let's speak to Haley first and then go to Jack. What if he denies?
Oh, I also saw, obviously I saw that Vic Hanna was passed away.
He died.
Yeah.
Want to know a secret that you can't use?
Can't use?
Yeah, you can't use it.
What do you mean can't use it? What does that mean? Well, sure.
Trav killed him by stepping on the wire. I can't tell you though. I want to tell you, but I can't tell you though. Because even I don't know.
What the fuck? She said Trav. And what do you... Sorry, I blacked out for a second. What I was saying is, so you know how Rick Hanna died? So that guy's getting charged for second-degree murder, right?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, so I looked and I saw a command report that she most doesn't want to fire the guy.
I think it's indefinitely suspended till investigation is concluded. I would have fired this man if he has killed my officer or marshal.
This
right?
fucking crazy, yeah. It's absolutely insane.
Crazy.
Like she is, I don't know what she's smoking. I really don't, but I don't want any of it. I really don't.
Yep. Crazy.
So is it on the docket?
Yeah, the bail conditions are on the docket. I think the case itself is also on the docket now.
Great, perfect. All right. Well, I might see you tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll see you on. I won't see you on Monday. I'm not here on Monday. Sure.
Oh, okay. Well, you have fun with your things.
Okay.
And stuff.
Okay. Thanks, Anna. Well, I don't know why you made that weird.
If you can't sleep, you can always come around.
Shut up,
mind a little bit of noise in the background. I'm very happy and congratulations.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Aspity was in a better place with Dark was asked you for the only hike around and that's saying something. Honestly, yeah, considering how considering the level of my like not being around and just generally being a pretty Dark can be a pretty abrasive person at the best of times when he is around. Yeah, says a lot that Aspity was still in a pretty a lot better place. Yeah. Just I don't know. It's interesting. It's an interesting spot that the PD is. It's just it's crazy. All right, interesting. Well, chat, Told you it's gonna be a short one. We're gonna be on some short streams for a little bit here until Baby Sock and me and Corky get into a better routine. Well, just a routine, not a better one, because we don't have one right now already. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out today. It was good to see you all. Empty again, thank you for the 61 months. I love you guys. Yeah, thank you for being here. Even though I've been gone for like 2 weeks, it's good to be back. I'm excited to get back into things, and yeah, we're definitely gonna get takeaway, but I'll let you know how it is. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Though things are kind of juggled up in the air right now, so if I'm not here tomorrow, I'll let you know on Discord. Join the Discord, and you get all the announcements. And I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.